It's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Y'all, welcome to my living room. We're going to decorate my hutch today. I have finally gotten all the Christmas out of my house. I took the Christmas down sometime in January, and then we received all of that snow, and my Christmas belongs in my storage unit across town. And we got all of that snow, and so I had totes just sitting here for several weeks while we were waiting on the snow and the ice to melt. And so I finally got it all taken to the storage unit early this week. And now I can finally decorate and I can finally make this place home again. Right now it feels a little hollow. So we're gonna fill it back up today. I emptied out my hutch, which I don't typically completely empty it, but I wanted to empty it so that I could clean it, and we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start fresh. I have got all kinds of stuff. I brought up all kinds of different things from the basement. I don't know for sure what I'm gonna be using. So we're just gonna play and see if we can get the hutch filled. I'm going with a color scheme of brown, green, and maybe a touch of yellow. I don't want a specific theme necessarily. I'm not wanting to do spring. I don't want to do Easter. I'm not feeling that either. So we're just going to be using a lot of the things that I have been buying recently that I love, like brass and some of the brown pottery pieces that I've bought, things like that I have been collecting lately. Those are the things that we're going to be using. So when you hop on, say hey, let me know you're watching. I hope you've had a great Thursday so far. It's been a good day. I am pretty well caught up, and so I'm trying to get decorated and then get my house clean, and then I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready for my cruise. We leave tomorrow afternoon, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's see. We've got, hey, Lori. Hello, Dale. Hi, April. Hey, Ruby. Good morning. Good afternoon here. It's afternoon here. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Pam. Hi, Jackie. Jackie, I have your Happy Mail sitting right there, and I'm going to open it on the live. Hey, Sandy. Hello, Dorothy. If that's okay, Jackie, let me know if that's okay. Hey, Ruby. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for sprinkling, Ruby. Hey, Deborah. Hi, Lynn. Hey, Rhonda. Hi, Debbie. Lynn's working on her bunnies from her DIY decor box. Hi, Tina. Hey, Holly. Hey, Tabitha. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry you've been out of the loop, but I'm glad you're back. Hey, Nancy. Hope everything's okay. Hi, Terry. Hello, Tammy. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Larissa. Thank you. Hi, Glenda. Pam, I am packed. I've been packed for a little while, actually. I packed not this past weekend, but the weekend before, because I wanted to see if there was anything else that I needed, and was I happy with the clothing options that I had and all of that. And so I have mostly packed. I got a few things left to do, but yay, Tina. Tina's working on her bunnies as well. Hey, Evelyn. Okay, Jackie, good deal. Hey, Laura. Hi, Jesselyn. Hey, Paula. Hey, Jean. And Lynn and Carol. Thanks for sprinkling, Lynn. Okay, so let's get into it. First, let me open Jackie's Happy Mail that she sent to me from Jackie Holt. Hi, Marcia. I'm sorry you're sick. That's no fun. All right. She sent me a card, and a homemade card at that. This? It is. This is one of my Meemaw's cards. It's like, this looks familiar. So you must have bought this at one of our Celebration of Bluegrass. Okay, she says, Kayla and Cindy, you brighten my day. So hoping to brighten yours in return. I saw these at a new Christian store and thought they'd that you'd love them. I sure hope so. Keep doing what you're doing and know that you are loved and appreciated. Thank you, Jackie. That's so sweet of you. We are going to, I wish that you would not stop doing that. Okay. We are going to the Bahamas and to Jamaica. Jenny, our P.O. box is P.O. Box 1611, Versailles, Kentucky, 40383. You can always send us a message and we'll be happy to send it to you. Okay, I see a pink and I see a teal. So I'm assuming, Jackie, you confirm with me that the pink one is mine and the teal one is Mom's. Cute. Okay, tap to pray. Tap with your phone for a new Bible verse and prayer every day. How sweet. That's adorable. Cute little bracelet. Thank you so much, Jackie. That's so sweet of you. I love that. How fun. Thank you, Debbie. All right. Thank you, Jackie. I'll be sure to get that to Mom. She will love it too. Okay. I felt like there was... All right, I think I got everybody. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. So I have got 2 totes full of things. I've also got, I just got all kinds of different things, okay? I want to use ducks. I wish I had the ducks that my mom got from Florida when she was down there, but they flew back, and so they couldn't bring them all. So I have to wait until my grandparents come home. At the end of April. But anyways, okay, so we're going to start with bigger items that I definitely want to use, and then we're going to fill in from there, okay? Diane, no, the paper mache hats are out of stock. We cannot get them right now. All right, so I know I want to use this plate down here, and I know I want to use my big brown bowl. So let me grab these items, and I meant to grab a, hang on a second, I meant to grab a rag and a cleaner. Some of this stuff needs to be wiped down because some of it's been sitting for a little while. So this platter right here, I mean, all of this mostly I have thrifted from somewhere. I'm not sure where I got it at, but I got a good deal on it wherever it was. I'm not very good at remembering where the stuff came from that I bought, but anyways, it's this platter here that's got these yellow and green flowers on it, so it's perfect. And this is going to sit, I'm going to put it up here for now, okay? And there's like a little plate thing on the back there. So, and then this bowl here, which I got for a good price, and I don't know how much I paid for it. But I remember looking at it thinking, is that really just whatever it was? I feel like it was like $25 or something. Which is really good for these types of bowls. Does anyone know what these are called? I'm not a true collector. I'm really not a collector at all. I just like what I like. And I don't buy a ton of specific items, but I do get into a thing where I'm really liking something. And yay, Debbie. And currently I really like this brown stuff. Crocs and bowls and all the things. But I don't really know what they are called. I'm going to put this up here. I think I'm going to put it here for now, and we're just going to be filling in and just kind of see where things are going to go. I know that I want to use my little duck basket because how cute is he? And so we're gonna set him in here. I think I might set him here for now. That way you can see him really well when you come in. I also typically use this wooden bowl. This was my granny's. It's a bread bowl that belonged to my granny. Brown drip. And I usually put this in the back, and it won't set up here very well right now. I usually have to have something to hold it in place. Well, actually, that's sitting in there pretty well. So I put it in this back corner right here, and we're gonna probably have to rearrange. There's another bowl that I want to use. I've got all kinds of brass items I'm planning to use. I've got some florals. But I have another one of these round bowls that I just got when I went to Anything Goes. By the way, they are closing. Their last day is the end of March. I think it's March 28th, maybe. I haven't taken the tag off of this yet. What's that? Looks like a piece of filament. Okay. This one here does have a stamp on it. It just says 9-inch USA on the bottom. And it's a little bit darker. I would like, I think, to have this in here like that. So I need to put something in there to raise it up a little bit. Let me go get a little ramekin type bowl. Hang on just a minute. Okay, let's see if this works. So I just grabbed a little bowl from my kitchen. Okay, it's not quite tall enough. I need something taller. Let's see, what else could I use? Nope, let me go get something else. Hang on a minute. I'm not, Savannah, I'm not. Okay. Grabbed some other bowls. Floral foam, yes, that would work. Let me try this. Okay, there we go. That works. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? I like that. So now you can see both of them. Okay. Then we could put something else in there if we wanted. I also have this as well. I don't know what kind it is, but I'm sure I got it for cheap somewhere. Let's see. Okay. I like that because I like those 3 different colors. And I like that sort of mustardy kind of yellowish color. So it brings in the, hang on y'all, let me. Okay, had to get rid of somebody. Yes, Paulette, they are. They're closing for good. Very sad about it, but they are. Okay, I'm liking that. So let's keep going. I also have these frames, these gold frames, and so I'll probably use them down on the bottom. This one here, a lot of the times I'll use it in the background. And then I have this one, and I put a picture in here. This is from one of our Celebrate and Create paper club designs that we had. And so I like the colors of that. So I'm going to stack, I think, these two frames. Okay. How are y'all, what are y'all thinking? How you feeling that? Can y'all see it? Let me see if I can move you a little bit so you can see a little better. So you can see you see it a little better from that angle? Okay. Savannah, it's Mrs. Myers cleaner. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we've got that I want to use. I have this little basket. I don't know if I want to use it in here or if I want to use it on my chair. So I've got this chair. This little basket right here, I think is the cutest basket. Hi, Cheryl. I'm so glad you're here too. I'm so glad, Debbie. She says she loves her paper subscription. Baskets are so hard to clean, aren't they? I'm wondering about this basket up here. And then this plate, I think I want to use as well. And it has a sticker on it that I need to try and get off, but I'm not worried about that right now. And this looks like a diner plate or something. I don't know. I got it for cheap somewhere. I don't buy anything really unless it's cheap. So, but it's got a little bit of that kind of gold yellow color on it. And I'm just sort of balancing out, okay? So when you have something heavy here, you want to balance it out down here and vice versa. So like for instance, we have this basket right here. I wouldn't want to put this basket right here because that's just too much. You've got 1, 2, 3 big items right there, and then you've got 2 baskets. So we want to balance things. And so that's why we put this over here. And same with the plates, you know, you want this sort of balance going on. And you also want different texture. So that's why I love having the plates. And then we're going to be adding some florals in as well, so we get that different texture going on. Thank you, Debbie. Y'all, I got that basket at Goodwill or something for so cheap. I couldn't believe it. All right, so let's see. Thinking about other larger items I have that I might want to use. I have my little scale, my little vintage kitchen scale. It could go right here, possibly. Kind of like that. Something is itching my foot. No, Megan, we're not decorating for Easter. I'm not wanting to decorate for Easter, to be honest. There's something in my sock that is getting me. I'm not wanting to decorate for Easter. I'm not feeling it, honestly. That's all there is to it. Just not feeling it. So I'm not one of those that I'm not real, I get sick of things. I get sick of things very easily. It's why my decor, things change around here so much. And if there were more money, things would change a whole lot more because I'm already getting sick of the backsplash in my kitchen and the handles and the faucet and that's just how I am. I can't help it. It's just who I am. And so I did Easter for several years and now I am sort of over it. I'm sort of over it. And I'm more into things that are less themey right now. So it is a little up there and it's definitely harder probably for y'all to see it. Right now, I'm not mad at it. It's liable to have some floral in it. So that's gonna change things up a little bit when we add a little bit of floral to it. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's see. Well, we can always change it if we want to, okay? All right. Okay. I'm getting into some smaller items. I want to use this because it's got this yellow, which and it's got this kind of floral on it. So I really do want to use that. I don't know for sure where I'm going to put it. I typically use this in here as well. And it's just a little frame says, "You are my only one," or a mirror. And so we could put it back here if we wanted, but I don't think I like that. We could also put it up here. We'll see. Let's keep going. We'll keep adding things that we like. Let me see what I've got over here. Okay, I have these things too that I might like. Hey, Danae. So this is a previous DIY decor box or a crafty kit. It might be better. Let's try it. I might like it. I don't think I like this. I'm obsessed with this and I gotta find somewhere to put it. Look how cute this is. Isn't that adorable? It may not work in the hutch though. It's almost like I need to hang it and it kind of blends in. So I may need to find a spot on a wall to hang it. All right, let's go in with some smaller items. I still have a few larger items that we can use. I might take this crock because I need a little something back here. Let's see if this fits back here. Okay, it does. And that just gives us, I like to make sure that there is different layers going on. That also balances this scale because of the color tones. So I like that. I like to use this little tea canister that I have that's super old and rusty, but I happen to really like it. But it's got some green on it. So I'm just gonna put it there for now. We're just gonna keep on filling in, okay? Now I wanna bring in some of the brass items. So we got a good color scheme going on with the brass and the brown and the gold and the green. All right. Oh, I did want to use this. Our rooster our hen on nest that we did. I'd like to try and get it in here as well. So we'll see. Okay, I have this candlestick that my sister-in-law got me for Christmas. Isn't it beautiful? And it is like in such great shape. Let's see if it'll fit. It's not gonna fit there. So if I use this, it has to be down here or it's got to be on one of my end tables, which is perfectly fine. I don't think I like that there. So I think we'll have to save this. I might be able to use this one though, which I'm gonna have to get something to keep my candle in. I got this for $2, I think, at a thrift store, an antique store, an antique mall. And I cleaned it up a little bit. It didn't come super clean. It was really, really dirty. But I'm gonna just stick it there for right now and just kind of start putting things in places. Just kind of see. I've got this that Patty gave me. Do I need it? I don't think I need it. What I need is some books. Let's do some books. Okay, so I have got all kinds of books. Okay, all kinds of books. There is a thrift store in our town that has books for like 50 cents. They are so cheap. And so I'm able to get books there sometimes. Let's see about stacking some books. Let's see how we want to do this. So we could do something like that. I'm not feeling that though. Let's see, I'm not feeling that. We can stack the books like this, and we can do, I did bring my bunny bookends. Okay, these are from our new DIY decor box from this month. I did bring those because I thought that those would be cute. And I sort of like that, but the back is throwing me for sure. It needs something else back there. But I like the books. I like those books specifically. Do we want to do books on this side? I think that might be too much. I think that might be a little bit overkill for me. What else do I want to put up here? What do I have that I'm not seeing? That is all soft stuff. I've got some of the brown bottles that we might use. Oh, I've got this guy. Forgot about him. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna set it there for now. Let me wipe these off. Oh, good, Glenda. Y'all, and this is how decorating goes, okay? You just have to play with things. You just have to place it and see what you like. It's all about just playing around, moving things, adjusting. I could take and put some floral inside this little crock. And this could possibly sit back there. But do I like that? I think it's too short. I don't think I like that sitting back there because it's too short. Let me put it back in the bath. Oh, I know. Hang on, almost forgot about my new picture. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Is it Natalie? I always want to say Natalie, but maybe it's not Natalie. Move the candlestick by the bunny. Okay, let's try this. We could do this floral, or we could do a different floral because this one might not be quite the right one. Forgot that there's stuff in there. Where is the green? Here it is. Okay, nope. But maybe up here. Okay, I don't like this floral in there. Let me try a different one. Let's try hang on just a second. Ooh, dusty. Let's try some flowers maybe. I don't think I'm gonna like that. Nope, absolutely not. Hate that. And that's what happens, y'all. I will try some tulips. See what that looks like. Okay. I'm not bothered by that. I think I might like the tulips. Do y'all like the tulips? I think I might like the tulips. Which adds a little springy vibe, but not like super. Nina. I swear there was a Williams family at some point that her name was Natalie. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Okay, somebody said, I think this is going to be too much over here. Holy moly. I think this is going to be, it's just going to disappear over here because of the bunny and everything. And so that is not working for me. Let's see about some floral or something inside the duck. How do we feel about that? You like the tulips? Your favorite plants are begonias? Y'all, my battery is dying. This phone needs a new battery. Let's see. What else do I have? Let's see what this looks like over here. Okay, and then maybe some books. Let me grab a couple of books. I'm gonna grab these two. This one here was at my grandparents' house. It's a Bible. Look at the pattern on it. Isn't that so pretty? I just love it. I love that little pattern detail that's there. Okay, I'm gonna move these and I'm gonna put some books back here. And then add the bottles. And then we'll add some kind of floral in here. I kind of like those boxwoods. Good. But it's Nina. I will remember that. It's Nina. Okay. We're getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. I'm liking this over here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I like that. I need something. The top is not done for sure. I do have smaller candlestick, like this one right here. That is still too tall, so that's not going to work. I'd have to get some shorter candlesticks. Oh, what about this guy that we made the other day? What does he look like up here? Nope, I think that's too much. Okay, there's another, hang on, I have another little crop. I've got this guy. Let's put it in there. Let me get it closed. Okay, and wipe it down. Let's put it over here to balance the brownware stuff. So maybe if I do that, or no, I don't think I'll like that. No. So like if I go downstairs and get a couple of more tall brown bottles, I could maybe put those back here, or amber. I do have this guy, which by the way is a DIY coming to y'all next week. It might be cute sitting up there to kind of balance the brass. Let's see here. Oh, I've got my little bells. We can add in my little bells. I saw a thing that you are not supposed to stack anything on top of a Bible. Well, Larissa, I do it. I definitely do it. I'm gonna do my little bells. I gotta have something back there in the back. So let me think. I could do books. I have this plate here I could do. But it's white. I don't know if I'll want to use it or not, but let's see. So I've got this guy, which is not vintage or anything like that. This is from Home Goods that I use. I like tucking a doily, draping over a crock. Yes, I like to do that too, Michelle. Let's see what this looks like back here. I like that. I think I like that back there. It fills in. You can see that was empty back there. It needed something. I don't have a doily right here, but I have this dish rag, which I have often used. And I can sit it like on top of that little scale. I also sometimes will put them over the bowls and things like that. We did talk about adding something inside the basket, and some dish towels would be really cute coming out of the basket as well. I do have some dish towels that I think would work because I've got some that are green and yellow. And so that might work to come out of the basket instead of florals. That way we're not overdoing it with florals. I'm wondering if I don't like this floral in here. I'm gonna try something else. I really like this guy, but I don't know that I like that. And he's got to sit on the bottom, so he might go on one of my end tables. Oh, here's another little crock. Oh, I forgot. I see something else in there I forgot about. Here's this little crock. I don't think he's gonna make his debut. Unless he goes over here somewhere. Okay, I was gonna switch out the florals. Let me see if I've got a different floral that I like. It's a little repetitive, but I don't know if it's bothering me or not. I also have more tulips. I got all kinds of tulips, y'all. We can do tulips as well. You know, I got in trouble by a follower years ago, back when I first started, because I had a project that I had made, and it was like sort of an American flag, and it was sitting on, I had like a little bench, and it was sitting at the bottom of the bench, and somebody got so mad at me for that because I had that sitting there, and it wasn't even like it was a flag, like a real flag. Ooh, I kind of like that. I really like that in there, but now I don't know if I like those tulips up there. Do I like it better just without flowers? It definitely needs, the top needs some kind of softness though. And maybe the dish towels will work up there. But I'm not digging this back corner. I'm still struggling with that back corner. I'm trying to decide what I want to put back there, because this is just not enough. But I like the bunny and the books. I think I need to switch out one of those books though. I'm gonna swap this one here, the darker green. I think I like that better. Okay, the back. Let's think about the back. This is all floral. Okay, I got this thing, which has a little duck on it. I was thinking about it, Rosemary, but I haven't done it before. Maybe some tulips coming out of the basket on the top shelf. Okay. I don't think that's not gonna work. Nope, not gonna work. What about this guy? This we made a long time ago out of Dollar Tree things, and I use it all the time. What does it look like back here? I don't think I mind that. That feels kind of fun. I don't know for sure if I like this crock on here, but don't think I mind. Let's see, what if we just did, what did I do with it? Instead of the candle, if we just did the candlestick. That's cute. What do y'all think? Y'all like that? I think I like that. Okay, let me grab some tulips and we'll try what Larissa said. Did she say the basket or the bowl? I think she said the basket, didn't she? Because I don't like that. Don't like that. Let's try the basket. Put these back up. I think we can also put a dish towel in there even still. You like it, Judy? Okay, I think it's coming together. I've got some smaller brown bottles somewhere in here. Here's one that I think would be cute back there. Still feel like the top is missing something a little bit. And so I'm trying to decide what that is, but I am liking it. Maybe some books. Let's try that. Let me grab a few. I'm curious. We might be onto something. I think I'm going to turn, you know what, I'm going to use this mustard, I think, book, and this green one. I think I'm going to turn the green one around, though. Don't be afraid to do that. Ooh, yes. That I like. I like that. So I turned the book straight and then put the yellow container to the left so that we're not covering up too much of the book or the platter on the back, but we're adding some more dimension and filling that space back there a little bit more so it's not so empty, because it was just looking empty. And I'm liking this. I'm wondering about that bird, if I like that bird up there or not, is what I'm wondering now. Trying to think about what my options are. What do y'all think? I am liking this. Y'all liking it? It's coming together. I agree. It's coming together. So let's see here. I'm running out of options. At least of the things that I have here with me. So it's either and I don't like that. I don't like that. Do y'all? So I think we might have to go with that. I do have this candlestick. That would be cute. If we just did, hang on. Now I'm curious. I do like the candlesticks without the candles in it too, don't you? Now I'm curious about putting these back here. Maybe even like that. Or let's swap the big one there. Do it like that. Okay. I believe I like that. I think I'm starting to get there. It's a little much right here. I think that's got to go. Put it back here because it's a little too much with the brass. I think I like it. They have some pretty stuff, don't they, Dana? I have been eyeing their stuff as well. Okay, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Let me see how my battery is doing. Okay, we have, why are you not telling me? Okay, 10%. All right, I'm at 10%, y'all. So let's move to this area right here, okay? Let me grab a couple of things. Okay, so I've got this little lacy tablecloth, which I like to use sometimes over this chair. And then I've got this blanket, which has yellow in it. So I think I'm going to swap one of these blankets for this yellow one. I just got to decide which one I want to swap. So let's see. And this blanket here is just a cheap blanket from Dollar General, I think. All right. Y'all, you can put almost anything on a blanket ladder. I have baby blankets, I have quilts, I've done tablecloths. You can do all kinds of different things. Okay, what do we think about that? Do you like that yellow, that addition of yellow? Dolores, I got it last year sometime. Last spring or summer, I think. No, I got it the year before that, I think. I've had it for a couple of years now, and I got it on the side of the road, believe it or not. All right, so I think I'm gonna put this somewhere else. I might put this over my rocking chair. I also have this brown blanket, but I do like this blanket. And so it may just go on my couch because I use it. I do use it. So I think it'll go on my couch. All right. So let's figure out, I've got this little crock over here. And so sometimes I will put the crock there. Sometimes I'll put it on the chair. It just depends. And then I'll put some florals in it. So let's see here. Sometimes I put it on the floor. You know, it just all depends on what I have going on. I'm going to hopefully put my lamp somewhere. I just don't know for sure where. but we're gonna put it somewhere. Let's see what we've got. Now this guy right here, I really need to find a place to hang this, because is that not adorable? I mean, it is. I think I want to clean it just a little bit so that it's a little brassier looking. It's definitely really antiqued right now. Okay, let me get all these. I've got so many florals in here, y'all. So many. I love these, but they are not going to be, I don't have enough of them to work for that, unfortunately. Okay, this right here is what I was looking for. These little flowers. Well, they're not little, but I'm curious about these. I just always bend the stems, y'all. That way I don't have to cut them and I can use them again for something else if I need it shorter or taller. Okay, that is precious. Is that not precious? That is absolutely adorable. I'm loving that. Okay. Let's move this way. We're just gonna keep going until this foam dies, all right, y'all? So I will hang a straw bag. These are available on our website. I use this. It's a great bag. It's a really great bag to use for whatever. It has a zipper on it. It has a pocket on the inside. It's lined. It's a really nice bag. But I typically put it on my shiplap wall. Okay, like that. Y'all see that? I guess I can step to this side so you can see a little better. And then I will put some floral in it. And I like to use this one here. It came from Hobby Lobby and it's one that hangs. I like to use it sometimes. And sometimes I like to use tulips to just stick inside it. But let's see. I don't know if I want this one or not. So let's just put it in here and see what it looks like. And we might do both. You can do that and tulips. I've still got tulips. So something like that. What do y'all think? I gotta step over here so I can see everything together. I don't know if I like the floral or the greenery hanging. Dana says, I like to also place a blanket in a basket as well with florals. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Let me see what this looks like without the greenery in here. And just, there is a little bit of shipping paper inside this bag, which just helps to keep things from falling. I think I might like that better. They need to stick up more. You like the tulips throughout? Some of these I don't care for though because they've got this strange cream-like color. So I'm gonna see if I can move the ones that are pretty to the front so that you see those. little bit better than the others. Okay, I like that. I think I like that. Let's see, for my shiplap wall up here. I don't know what I'm gonna put up there. I do not know, honestly. What does this bird look like? Could be kind of cute, but it doesn't show up very well. It sort of blends right in, right? I did, Dana. I have bought so many tulips. They're all that kind of real look, real touch or whatever. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do about up there because I don't have any candlesticks that are going to fit. Oh, well, I do have that little, let me grab this little pillow. Get this little pillow as well that I can put on the chair. Okay, I'm gonna have to regroup. I'm gonna have to regroup because I'm out of things that are gonna fit on this little tiny ledge that I have up here. And I do think I want to keep that mirror because we are using green. So I do think I want to keep the mirror. But I don't know what to put up there with it because everything I've got is going to be too wide. I don't have anything left that's small enough. So, we have made some progress though. We've made some progress, okay? So we've got this whole section here done for the most part. And I'm liking how it's all looking right now. I'm liking it. And I'm using a lot of the things that I wanted to use. And so I told you that's kind of the whole point of decorating this round is using some of the things that I have been grabbing over the last year. The brass items, the brown items, and showing those things off because I really like those things. Those things bring me lots of joy. And so showing those things off is important. And I think we've done that. So, all right, y'all. So there you have it. I think I am good to go for now. I'm going to keep playing with things. I'm going to go back down to the basement and see what else I can find. See if I can find some items down there that I did not bring up that I can use. And we'll go from there. All right, y'all. So happy Thursday. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will be live earlier tomorrow because we are leaving to fly out to Miami tomorrow. But I will still be live tomorrow. And thank y'all for joining.